Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm going to discuss about fresh freshwater allowance. So bear with me guys and let's discuss this together and let's start. So the topic for today is freshwater allowance and the title is finding the new draft due to change in density when displacement is constant. Okay, so freshwater allowance when a ship operates in water density of 1.025, which is the salt water density, to water density of 1.00 kilograms per cubic meter, which is a fresh water. Okay, so from salt water you will go to you will float in a fresh water or vice versa. The change in draft is referred as the fresh water. Okay, so it is found by the formula. So the formula of fresh water excuse me, is in millimeter, is displacement over 4 times TPC. This 4 is constant, and the displacement you get it from the draft and you times multiply it by TPC. Okay, so fresh water is applied an increase in draft when calculating the draft from salt water to fresh water, as decrease in draft when calculating from fresh water to salt water. Meaning guys, if you looking for the freshwater drop, the saltwater drop plus freshwater, because when you're floating in a freshwater, the tendency of the vessel is to sink. It will go down. So meaning there will be an increase in drop. So to get that freshwater drop, so you add freshwater allowance to your saltwater drop. So the drop will increase because you add the fresh allowance. Remember or take note, when you're on a freshwater, the vessel's tendency is to sink. Meaning to sink, there will be an increase in drop. And here, and saltwater drop equals freshwater drop minus freshwater allowance. This is now the reverse. When you are floating in a saltwater drop, the freshwater drop should be deducted from freshwater allowance because the vessel will rise when you are floating in a salt water. Okay, again, if you are floating in a salt water density, the tendency of the vessel is to rise up. Okay, so if you have a freshwater drop, you deduct freshwater allowance to get the saltwater drop. I hope that is clear. And a freshwater allowance can be calculated for a ship at any drop at which she is floating. It is normally of interest when the ship is at or close to her summer load line that is desired to determine how much deeper when the summer drop in salt water she may emerge when operating in the fresh water. Meaning, if you are in a summer draft and you go to a fresh water, how much the vessel will sink if the vessel is floating in a fresh water. That is what it means. So we have here a sample of freshwater calculation, sample 3.1. The load displacement of Panama is 78,849 metric tons at a draft of 13.295. So the displacement of 13.295 is 78,849 metric tons when she is floating in salt water. Okay, So this drop is in salt water. Okay, find the freshwater allowance and her drop. So you are required to find the freshwater allowance and her drop when she's floating in a dock water density of freshwater of 1.00 tons per cubic meter. So this is the solution, guys. So the formula of how to get freshwater allowance is displacement over 4 times TPC. Okay. See, this is the Panama. So her main drop is 13.25. So we'll investigate, guys. 13.25. This is Panama. Okay, 13.25. Check again, guys. Its main drop is 13.25. So put here. This is actually the hydrostatic table. So 13.25 should be around here. 13.25. That will be between 13.20 and 13.40. But we have a program for interpolation. So you put here 13.25, 13.25, and what will be the displacement? Okay, the displacement should be 78560. Okay, 78560. Oh, that will be freshwater. 13295. Okay, again 13295. I'm sorry, that will be 13295. 13.295. And the displacement should be 78850. 78850. So it is already round up. So this will be your displacement of 13.295. Okay, that will be 78849 or 850, which is already round up. Okay, doesn't make any difference. Then you divide it by 4 times TPC. What is the TPC of 13.295? The TPC is 6445. 6445. So 6445 or 6.4. Okay. So the result, your freshwater allowance should be 0.306 meters. Okay, or 30.6 centimeters or 3.306 meters. So with your saltwater main drop, which is this 13.25, you put your freshwater allowance of 0.306 meters. You add this one. Why? Because if you go to freshwater, the vessel's tendency is to sink. The vessel's tendency to sink. You add this one. So the freshwater main drop would be 13.601. So this will be the answer. So let's investigate, guys. I have another solution. You can use this manually, and you will. This is an accurate computation or manual computation to get the freshwater main drop. But I have another solution here, another formula which is also very effective. So we go from salt water to dock water. Okay. So what was the displacement of 13.29. The displacement is 78849. So the displacement is 78849. Okay, 78849. Okay, 78849, and the drop will be 13.295. Drop will be 13.295. Okay, so to get the ductwater formula or the freshwater drop or displacement, the formula is displacement times 1.025 over your ductwater density. So with you, to get the ductwater density is displacement, which is 78849, multiplied by your constant of salt water of 1.025, because you are floating in a salt water, over your ductwater density of 1.00 or 1. That will be, ductwater is 808.20.225 over 1. So your duct allowance, ductwater density, or your ductwater displacement will be 80820.23 or 80820. This will be your displacement when you are floating in a freshwater of 1.00. What will be the corresponding displacement? So let's check the hydrostatic table of 8020. 8020. You go to the displacement of 8020. 8020. So it is between 1340 and 1360. Okay? So with interpolation, we go to the displacement. So put here the displacement. What is the displacement? I'm sorry. The displacement is 80820. So put here 80820 equals, the corresponding drop is 13.601. So 13.601, 13.601. Okay. So with this ductwater displacement of 80820.23 or 80820, this corresponding drop will be 13.01. And if you put this in the reverse, you are floating in a ductwater of 1 meter, 1.00. What will be his drop in salt water? So with the reverse, displacement, which is this one, times your ductwater density of 1.00 over salt water of 1.025, and the corresponding displacement will be 788.490 or 78849, which is this one, and the drop will be 13.295. Okay, so what will be his drop when you are floating in a density of 1.00? So the drop would be 13.08, 13.601, which is this one, guys, 13.01. Okay, so with this manual formula, you just add the freshwater allowance in meters, which is 0.306. You add this one, then you will get the freshwater mean drop of 13.01. So you can use this formula, or either you will use your program. Okay, I mean this program. See? So you have a freshwater of, you have a displacement of saltwater of 8849 with a drop of 13.29. What will be his drop when she floats in a deck water density of 1.00? So the answer to that will be his displacement and dark water will be 808.20 and the corresponding drop will be 13.01. Okay, so 80820 80820 80820, that will be 13.01. Okay, that will be his corresponding drop, which is the same with this one, 13.01. Okay, so with the same problem, we will go to another vessel, which is the MV Nara. Okay, so the low displacement of MV Nara in saltwater is 30.4440 or a drop of 9.55. So we'll just take this 30844. 30884. Okay, we go to MV Nara, which is one, and the displacement was, the displacement, the displacement was 30884. So you put here 30884. 30, oh, is this MV Nara? 30884. 30884. And the funding displace drop will be 9.55, which is 9.55. So it's confirmed. So we will apply the fresh. This will be his drop when it's floating in salt water. Okay, so what will be his drop when she's floating in fresh water? Okay, so apply the freshwater allowance equals displacement, which is this one, over 4 times TPC. Your, what will be the TPC of 9.55? Check the TPC of 9.55. TPC is 35462. Okay, TPC is 35642. TPC is 3546. 3546. Okay, see, we have here 35462. Okay, almost the same. And the first allowance would be 0.218 meters. So you add this first allowance to salt water because you, once you are in floating in a fresh water, the tendency of the vessels is to sink. So when you sink, you add the fresh water allowance to your saltwater mean drop, then you will have a freshwater mean drop of 9.768. So let's investigate, guys. When we go here, so your displacement is 30884. 30884. 30884. The drop will be 9.55, corresponding drop. And what will be his dark water displacement? So to get the dark water displacement is, this is your salt water displacement times 1.025 over your dark water density. So your displacement is 30884 times constant of 1.025 over your dark water density, which is 1.00, and your dark water displacement is 31658. 31656. Okay, 31656. Well, what will be his corresponding drop? 31656. So 31656. What will be his corresponding drop? His drop will be 9.768. So you put here 9.768. 9.768. That will be his corresponding drop with the displacement of black water of 31656.1. So this is the reverse. If your corresponding drop or displacement is in black water of 1.0100, your displacement is 31656, and your freshwater displacement will be 38048, which is this one, and this corresponding drop will be 9.55. So let's check, guys, if we have the correct freshwater drop of 9.768. Then, and the drop you have here is 9.768. Okay, so this is manual computation to get your freshwater mean drop from salt water. Okay, so your freshwater mean drop is 9.768. You just add this freshwater allowance, which is 0.218, and derive from this formula. But if you use the program, you just put your saltwater displacement from a drop of 9.55, and with this formula of to get the black water density or black water displacement is this saltwater displacement times 1.025 over your black water density of 1.011, which is this one, and you have a displacement of 61656. So 61656, put here 61356, and your corresponding displacement will be corresponding drop will be 9.768, which is this one, 9.768. Okay, so guys, you have two solutions. You either do this manually, or you use this this is the Excel formula, which is will get the same results. So it's up to you, whichever you like, or it is more convenient for you. Okay, so that's it, guys. So you have the formula on how to get the freshwater calculation. Okay, just remember, from freshwater, to get the freshwater drop, the saltwater drop, you add the freshwater allowance, meaning you're going to sink. So from freshwater you're going to saltwater, and from saltwater you go to freshwater. The tendency of the vessels is to sink, so you add your freshwater allowance. Now from saltwater drop, now from freshwater you want to go to saltwater drop, so from saltwater drop you deduct the freshwater allowance, because if you are floating in a saltwater drop, the tendency of the vessel is to rise up. Since you want to rise up, there will be a reduce in drop, so you have to deduct freshwater allowance from freshwater drop. Okay, I hope it is clear to you and you understand what I have been discussing here, and thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please click the like button, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Thanks for watching and have a good day.